Well, hello there, and thank you for joining us here at Coolest Life. My name is Tony. I'm here at Centerville Lodge, number 618 in Centerville, Tennessee. Only my third visit to any Tennessee lodge, and tonight, I hope they have degree work. I'm actually hearing they're not having degree work. But this is Centerville Lodge here. We're about ready to go in. They got a nice facility. I like the fact that it's a one level, and look at the nice big giant. Look at that. I think it's huge. It's made of bricks on the side of the building. Guess this place was actually planned to be a lodge at one time. Well, it is. But come join us. We're going to take a tour around here inside and show you what this lodge is like. Maybe even show you the kitchen. You never know. You've just entered the Coolest Life, Masonic Edition. Let's go on in the lodge room. Right now I think I'm gonna close this door. They're a little loud out there. The background noise out of here. All right, that'll work. I saw this on the back of the door. This is kind of neat. It's got a trowel and a gavel on there. In fact, I think I'm gonna close that door. And this is our senior warden's area. I like everything here is really custom. They've only been in this building since 2015, as you saw on the plaque. And that one that's got kind of a lean to it, doesn't it? Well, they don't move. I like these custom handrails here, although the steps aren't exactly regulation. They're only like 4 inches tall. They're short steps. Wow, he's got a. I've never seen a sitting place for a column like this outside of the regular stand. Normally they just stand them on here, but this is angled, so it'd be kind of tough. I saw this in the back. Looks like this gentleman here makes 2-ball canes. That's what he's got here. He's actually got one of them up here. Nice display. I'm sure he's a member of this lodge. And outside, I met this gentleman here. He's actually here. He's a past Grand Master from this lodge. He's past Grand Master of 2003. Mr. Ronald Coates is a member of this lodge and active member, obviously, because he's still coming. Now, look at the side. This globe is like really small. It's one of the smaller globes I've seen. It's only about the size of a good-sized grapefruit. Definitely bigger than a softball. But so it's probably like 6 inches across. And so is that one. Watch me, I'm going to spin it and we'll see if it doesn't move very well, but it does move. I'm just glad it didn't fall off or I'd been in trouble. It's a nice display here. It's got some old jewels and their past masters dating back to, I see, 1913 here, so it must have been 12 and 10. I think it said they were founded in 1908 is when they had gotten started. I like that they got all their past masters up on the wall. Of course, they have an Eastern Star chapter here also, which is what you see here. And here's the ballot box. Pretty customary ballot box. You see a lot of these in Georgia. You got one area here. These are all plastic. Put the balls in the cubes. And you put them in a receptacle well the way there at the back. You actually heard that come through. It actually missed it. I guess I didn't have it pushed all the way in. I didn't. It wasn't pushed all the way in. That's probably not good. Anyway, probably why it made so much noise. The piano's closed, so I'm guessing they don't have an organist here. They do have a nice big TV. I was in a degree work before, and they actually used a PowerPoint slide, so maybe they actually use the TV when they do their slide here. This is where their master sits. Same kind of deal. You got 3 steps here. You get your perfect ashlar, rough ashlar, and they've got a lot of gavels that are being displayed around the side of this altar. I've never seen that before. Looks like a piece of cedar is the, yeah, this definitely looks like some cedar. And there's a nice baton, commemorative baton. It's got some engravings on it. Nice, it's a good size. We've seen that one there, pretty customary. Picture of George Washington. He's got a setting maul on his rounded apron. 2 flags here. Of course, the American flag, and then you got the state of Tennessee flag. And here's their charter. So 1901 is when they were founded. And they got several different hats. Now this hat here, I want to show you this. We saw this in another lodge. This is pretty customary for their masters to wear this hat. It is optional here in the state. They can wear that. I don't think I've ever seen that in a state of, I've seen it in New Jersey where they wear a hat like that, but I haven't seen in many other states that they wear that style of hat. And Eastern Star's got their charter here. And that's where their secretary sits, because he doesn't have a separate office. Probably should have thought about that when they built this building. Give the man an office. Junior warden sits. He's got his stewards is going to sit here next to him. And also like the cope of the staffs there. That's nice. Looks like he's got a couple working tools there. Got a nice display board there. I like it. And last but certainly not least, the altar. And you see this arrangement again in Tennessee, where they have one of the lesser lights is here in the west. You got the east and the south, but never in the north. Return the north, the place of utter darkness. Now this is this altar is a lot like the place we just went to. In fact, I'm going to put it right up there. And that one was, at that lodge they had an altar like this, but theirs was white. And actually, the top of it comes off, like instead of a rectangle, they've actually got one that's a pentagon that they put on top of it. So it makes the shape of the altar itself, which is also a pentagon in the kneeling pads, because Eastern Star, that's one of their main logos is a pentagon. So they would put that, their Eastern Star one would go on top of it. And I like I don't think I've ever seen a skin on here. This definitely looks like an older Bible. Doesn't have a Masonic logo on the outside of it. Let's see what we got here. Lots of blank pages. It's a blank book. Doubtful. Let's see. Old and New Testament, King James. Nice. This might just be, this is a straight Bible. This is not a Masonic Bible. I didn't see anything in here. Normally you're going to find the Masonic information right here at the beginning, but this one goes straight into Genesis. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void. And darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the water. And God said, let there be light. And there was light. Nice. Nice touch. Got some commemorative things in here, and I like that. I like that. And I also like that it's a one level. So their kitchen and their front door and the lodge room is all on the same level. You don't have to go up any stairs. So if you're here in Tennessee and you're here southwest of Nashville, about, I don't know, 60 miles or so, come on visit these brothers at Centerville, Tennessee. Here in Centerville, what did I say the number was, 618? But come visit these brothers. I'm sure they'll welcome you. Boy, we had tacos today, and it was good tacos. It was fresh. It was freshly made tacos. I'm glad one of the brothers can actually cook and made refried beans and the whole works. So, yeah, I got to watch out for this room, feeding everybody beans. Just saying. If you like videos like this, be sure to check out our playlist. I'll put that playlist right up here. Actually, I'll put that playlist here on my left side. Put that playlist right up there, and it'll give you Masonic buildings from around the country. I'll show you other Masonic videos, much like this one here. Oh, no, look what I found in the back of the room. We saw that in the last two Tennessee lodges. Exactly the same kind. Square in the center, and then, anyway. And again, against this, what we term I guess you would call that the inner door. But anyway, come visit these brothers. I'm sure they'll welcome you like they did me and feed you well. I won't let you go, because I need to get back out here living the coolest life.